Ladies and gentlemen, got the beat going. You're watching SOULCASTER. I'm Michael, and today we've got Megan. How you doing, Megan?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. So today we're going to talk about one of my favorite stones, Moldavite. Now, there's a lot of people, what's Moldavite? I think I've heard about it before, but I don't know what that is. So, legend has it, well, there's a lot of legends as far as Moldavite.
Yeah.
But one of them is that it's a meteor that hit the earth, and some of the earth with the ash and the melt kind of formed together and created this liquid type stone. Is that what you heard?
That's what I'm familiar
Like,
with. Yeah.
Was it 2.8 or 4.1 million years? Something
crazy like that, yeah.
Something crazy like
yeah.
that. And that's it. And then you see this, you're like, you might not be impressed.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. It's a stone of transformation. And I would have to say, the reason why we have this show is partly from my experience with Moldavite.
Yeah.
What has your experience been with Moldavite?
Moldavite is, I've experienced this stone in many ways.
Okay.
I feel like it is a very powerful manifestation stone.
Okay.
It's incredible for, assisting you with visualizing and manifesting your ultimate reality. It's really profound and really powerful. And for me, I actually have worked with the gem essence that you take internally.
What?
Yeah, it's it lends itself to liquid very easily, so you can actually get the gem essence and take it internally. And I was feeling a little feisty one day, so I put some into my mugwort tea, because I live my life like a wild child. That's how I party. And so I have this cup of mugwort tea, and I was sitting there, and I was kind of waiting, and I knew that Moldavite is very specific to helping with telepathic energies.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, she did say mudwort tea.
Mugwort tea.
Yeah.
Mugwort. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful plant that grows abundantly. And I was just sitting on the couch kind of waiting for it to happen, and then it was just like, and it was literally like I heard like a pop, and then I just felt like I was in a different dimension.
Wow.
And for the next 2 weeks, I literally could hear people's thoughts.
Wow.
And it was a little intense, because sometimes you don't really want to know what people are thinking, but especially when you live in New York City. But I literally could hear people's thoughts. And it's a very strong stone to work with.
I'm going to show you how beautiful this is. And also, I have a little disclaimer. But when you put light through it, look how beautiful.
Can you change the camera's angle so you can see it?
Oh, there you go. I got so excited as soon as there you go.
Look how beautiful that is.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
great.
stone. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
And then you also happen to have this gorgeous necklace that you're wearing.
I do. And this is, can you see? Probably can't. But it is the same thing.
It's a beautiful necklace.
So, I do want to say the disclaimer, though, because I see a lot of people online talking about Moldavite. And it is great. It is awesome. But if you are not ready for transformation, and transformation doesn't always mean something in your favor or something positive. It just means change. You have to kind of guide where that's going to go. So if you're a grumpy, evil transformation, and then sometimes, with the universe, you have to go through the dark to get to the light. So you might lose the boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife in one shape or another.
Yeah.
You might lose the job. So if you're not ready to move to something else, do not rock with Moldavite.
Yeah.
That is the disclaimer I do not see online.
Yeah.
I have not seen anybody say that through all the different YouTubes. In fact, I specifically didn't want to talk about Moldavite until we got some other crystals and other gemstones in, because that is so important.
It's so true. It's really true. You have to be ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's powerful.
It's very powerful.
But you gotta be ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say when I was blessed to be able to... First of all, I wanted this for like 6 years. I went to a show, and I tried it on, and they were like, wow, how are you able to hold that much energy? I'm good. Mm-hmm. And they were like... Because most people, when they have something like, they get dizzy and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Long story short, I always fell in love with this. I kept the business flyer, and several years later, I said, do you still have that piece? And I said, we do. I said, well, I'm coming in the next 48 hours to pick that up if you still have it.
Yeah.
And they still had it.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
It was meant for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I definitely went through the, my precious. Like, wouldn't go anywhere. Like, my Moldavite. Now, if you know about Moldavite, you'll understand. You become, at some point, a little bit of a Moldavite whore.
Yeah.
Just for a little while.
Yeah.
Because it feels so good.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need drugs. You don't need alcohol. You don't need anything outside of yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
The first time I met this piece, Michael handed it to me, and my arm just like, I had goosebumps. I was like, look at my arm. He was like, wow. I was like,
yeah, it's real. It's you know,
yeah.
It is what it is. And there are a lot of stones. There are actually a couple other ones that are what are they called? Celestial, as well as of the earth. Mm-hmm. So again, you know, you're getting outer space and earth in one, which is awesome.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's we'll talk about it on another episode, because I think that'd be really good to do that. But there's one that fell in Tibet, little hint, and that one that fell in Libya. Mm-hmm. So we'll talk about those. But before we go, anything else about Moldavite do you think is important for people to know about, or any experiences that you might have had?
Well, I think definitely I agree with what you're saying. Like, you should be ready for Moldavite. So if you don't know if you're ready for Moldavite, you can go to Crystal's Garden. They have a really beautiful selection, and hold it and just see how your body responds to it. If you're ready for it, then try it out. You know, get to know it and see how it can help you. If not, if you feel like really like an overly intense reaction, wait a while. You know, maybe you've got some work that you need to do on yourself.
Yeah, because some people get dizzy.
Yeah, totally.
Or feeling like they're
nauseous.
sick. Yeah. And that's a good sign. Not yet.
Not yet, yeah. And that's okay.
And that's okay, yeah.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Give yourself the time that you need. You could run a marathon.
You take your time over there. So give everybody your social media.
So my social media is Megleg. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I also have a link to my business profile, Wolfen Candle Apothecary. I make custom candles, incense, all kinds of fun goodies. And I also do energy healing. And I'm an herbalist, so you can always reach out.
I like that. I like that going on there. And I'm Michael, Seven Michael. And of course, we keep talking about the great place that sponsored that piece. It is Crystal's Garden. So, where do you get your stuff? Where do you get your stuff? Well, there you go. You got the secret sauce. Now what? What are you going to do about it? So, but definitely enjoy. And the takeaway is you got to know when you're ready. If you have a reaction to any particular crystal, just listen to it, feel it. Oh, this is good for now. Maybe this is not good for now. It's what you feel. You're dealing with your energy, and you're dealing with the crystal's energy. Mm-hmm. So that's super, super important. And you're watching SOULCASTER, and we will continue. We might even do another episode of this, because there's a list of stories and folklore. So maybe we'll do like a part 2.
Oh, I love that.
Because I think that'll be great.
Yeah.
Because it's deep.
It's a lot.
It's
yeah.
deep. It's a lot. You might even feel uncomfortable with what we're about to throw down over there.
Watch out.
Watch out. You're watching SOULCASTER. Woohoo!